Oh my word, am I actually being consistent with my werewolves let's play? Hi everyone, it's the EnglishSimmer here, and welcome back to Werewolves Part 14. What potentially is probably the penultimate episode of this let's play, just because I feel like I've told the stories that I wanted to tell. Obviously, we reached Apex Wolf in the last part. Don't get me wrong, I do think there are multiple ways that you could play this, especially with there being wolf bloodlines and things like that. But I feel like I've told the story of the Hawk family and everything that I wanted to explore when it came to this pack, but we're still not done just yet, because we definitely have some loose ends of this fur to wrap up. Call it a little furball if you will. I can't believe that little Opal is out here pretending as if she is the perfect teenager, laying the table whilst also skipping school, but we don't talk about that because her big bro is cooking them some breakfast. So we got some scrambled eggs with bacon. Come and pour a plate, why don't ya? I don't know why. I feel like that should be said. That wasn't Cockney, but I do feel like it should be said in a Cockney accent. Oh, great. Scout, that's really, really telling of you. Ooh. Relations between the Moonwood Collective and Wildfangs have become neutral, neither alliance nor feud. Which way will they swing next? Only time will tell. I will say, that's one aspect of this pack I really, really don't like. You have to consistently hate each other. You need to fight every day. It's a bit ridiculous, and maybe mine's just being sped up by the fact that I have a wolf who's friend of the Wildfangs, and then also now the leader, which I cannot believe that Scout is the pack leader of the Moonwood Collective. That still doesn't feel real. I don't know if it's being sped up because of that, but Opal technically isn't part of the Wildfangs, so I don't know how it would truly have an effect on it. But I did say in the last part that she had some plans up her sleeve, as she always does. Let's be real. We all know that Scout is now the leader of the Moonwood Collective, so it kind of makes sense that they're not fighting consistently. I truly feel like the only reason that Opal actually drove a wedge in between those two packs is because she wanted to get to Kristopher. She was basically using Rory to kind of find out Kristopher's sort of weaknesses, and found out that family and the people that he holds dearest to him are definitely the way to go about it. So Opal was like, okay, I just befriend you, and then Scout I drive a wedge between, because that won't affect our relationship, it'll just affect the packs, and then that will have a downfall on Kristopher. Opal definitely knows what gets to him. You're actually gonna come apply some more facial cleanser, just because I don't like the way that the spots look on a werewolf. Opal has been working out a little bit. As we all know, she still wants to defeat Greg in a werewolf brawl, but I think the first thing that she actually wants to do, if you can cast your mind back to a fair few parts ago now. Oh, hello? Oh no, this is not going to be good. Oh, 752 simoleons? I can absolutely pay my bills. I thought that was going to be a lot more expensive. But yeah, she pretended that she got attacked by Greg and basically drew Kristopher in and was like, help me, help me. She was quite literally the wolf that cried wolf, because she wanted Kristopher to get beaten by the one and only Greg, which I can't remember if Kristopher beat Greg or not. I don't think he did. No, he lost, but then Scout still didn't win, becoming pack leader. So, of course, she still has the one and only... No, stop it. Where is it? She had the cure. He had the cure. Are you absolutely kidding me? Do you realize how long I worked for that cure? Whew. Okay. Not gonna lie to you all, it's a brand new day. I rage quit, which to be fair has definitely been happening more frequently. I do feel like this one is my fault though. I do wish that you could just buy Wolf Begone or whatever from Debug. You might be able to, but hey, I am a noob when it comes to Debug and I can never find anything in that menu. So we got ourselves a second Wolf Begone, and Opal apparently also needed a few minutes. Oh my god, she's so relatable. When I do yoga, I'm reminded of my dead dog because he left scratch marks all over my yoga mat. Cheers for that one, Fred. Nice little reminder. It's gonna be my excuse to why I don't do yoga anymore, because I would just cry. I'm sorry, Yoga with Adrienne. I absolutely have not funded you enough this year, and that is my bad. But yeah, Opal's kind of just getting herself together, and as I was saying, obviously she has planned to have this concoction. Let's just pretend that Scout also has one in his inventory. I'm not going through it again. I can't do it to myself. I can't make two of them, but I did make one of them, and she basically wanted to kind of lure Kristopher in for a drink, basically being like, look, you saved me from Greg, like I can never be more thankful. I could literally never repay you. Thank you so much for doing that. Oh, Scout honestly does nothing but like work out and cry. He's like the saddest gym bro in the world. I didn't realize that he could be quite so sad even when he had reached like being alpha. Alphas are still expected to uphold all pack values, to avoid losing faith in his pack members, make sure Scout continues to set a good example. I mean, all this man does is stay at home, so he's setting like the perfect example. As you can see, the little Wolf Begone is chilling 6 days, so we're gonna put that in our inventory. And then, ooh, you have an ability point. Oh, this is exciting. What do we choose? We could go for super speed. The lead hunting party interaction lets Opal bring others, even non-werewolf friends and family, along for a hunt. I'm not gonna lie, if one of my closest friends or family like trusted me enough to tell me that they were a werewolf and then they invited me for a hunt, I'd be like, absolutely not. No, thank you very much. I'm not gonna watch you like rip a deer in half. I think we're gonna go for run at super speed because honestly, I just wanna see it. Does she do it like as a human, or is it just when she's like in her wolf form? He's chilling. Okay, this is wonderful. I'm like, how should we win him over? Denounce the very conceptness of wellness? Absolutely not. Let's ask him about being a werewolf and give him a heartfelt compliment. Wait, she did get here fast. Did she actually like zoomy all the way over here? I really should have looked at her while she was running. Oh my god, look, she's literally asking about Greg. She is perfect. She knows exactly what I want from her. So let's not declare the wild fangs. Share concerns about Greg's, yeah. We just don't want this to happen to another like teenage girl, you know? Like we were so scared. Ugh, she is not adoring of him, and if she is, it is fake. I am telling you that one for free. We're going to the bar. It's just gonna be a little thank you, you know? Even though Scout is pack leader, and he's definitely told Opal by this point. She's like, no, I'm not having it. I'm sorry, Scout. He's a shitty person and he deserves to roll in the muck. He's made his bed and now I'm gonna force him to lie in it. I'm gonna quickly pretend that you don't see me do this, but I am going to add him to my family purely because I want him to drink the Wolf Begone. So let's go and let's order a drink. We're just gonna go for us, so we will get a cream cola. We have to set a good example. Oh my god, Kristopher, we're so innocent. We've never ever drank a drop of alcohol in my life. I promise you, I'm not a werewolf. I'm just a sweet little innocent teenager. Now I can't remember actually if she told him that she was a werewolf or not, but let's head on over here together. Okay, we're waiting for our drink, and then let's go. Not adopt as caregiver. Ugh, disgusting. How do I give you a gift? There we go. Friendly gift. Not one of my school projects. Thank you very much. Give you... Look, Kristopher, I just like got you a drink, you know? I just bought it at the bar. I think you're gonna really, really like it. It's a new one that they have on the menu. He's like, oh my god. For me? Ooh, little Christmas vibes. This is the one gift that no werewolf wants to see under their Christmas tree. He looks a little bit sad by it. I mean, you're gonna love it. And then he's just gonna innocently drink his little bye juice. Look at her. She's still plotting. Even right now, she's like... How happy does she look? Oh my god. Look at the little... Oh, that is a schemer and a half. He drank it. Oh. Oh. My word. Oh my word, look at his face. He's like, what is happening to me? I genuinely feel so bad. I say as I'm like, just taking all these photos. I've never felt more like a paparazzi in my life. Just snapping photos when people are at their very lowest point. Oh my word. Inspired, curse free. So long and thanks for all the beef. You can never be too careful around werewolves, especially transformed. Oh my god. He's got 29 days until he ages up. He's like, this is a little weird. How do I not feel like a werewolf anymore? She is buzzing. Look at her. She's like, I definitely think that she like picked up the scent. You know, she has a very good scent. She has enhanced smell. That he was Scout's fated mate, and she was like, not on my terms. Also, he still did her brother very, very dirty. He like kicked him out, then brought him back on. He put Scout through an emotional roller coaster, and she was like, not to my big brother. He's already guilty enough, like racked with guilt from being a werewolf. We're not gonna let this stinky man come in between us. Honestly, I was expecting more of a reaction. Kristopher, yes, give me absolutely nothing. This is delicious, delectable. I am having a feast with all of these crumbs that you're giving to me. Is he not even that fussed? I genuinely thought that he would be more fussed that he's not a werewolf. Oh my god, she's very, very angry about her fear of unfulfilled dreams and being judged. I'm fairly sure this has all come from Opal not being able to defeat Greg. She's so pissed off about it. I now want to remove you from my family, sir. Please get so far away from me. There you go, back in your home of all of your pets and children. If your children are werewolves, so they also technically classed as pets as well. Let's not get into that. That feels like a discussion and a can of worms that I truly am not willing to open. The rough thing is, I don't even think that Opal will like tell Scout what she's done. I think she'll just be like, well, you're the pack leader. You can figure it out for yourself. Let's see how that's gonna go down. But we do all know that Scout was really thinking about like either changing himself back into a human, or he was gonna offer it to Kristopher and be like, look, you've carried this like pack for so long now. I feel like you should truly like live a life with your children, raise them the way that you want them to be raised, and kind of just take a day off. Not in like a mean way, not in like, oh my god, take a day off, my guy, but just I think Scout was doing it out of the goodness from his own heart, because he knows how much of like a struggle being a werewolf can be. I'm seriously, Scout, I need to get you into therapy or something. thing. You need to just like talk about your feelings with someone. Is there any way that we can do that? Like, oh my goodness gracious me. You know what I think it is though? I think he's also racked with guilt because obviously he has, wait, with Kristopher not being a oh, I was like, with him not being a wolf anymore, maybe Opal was kind of hoping that it would get rid of their fated mate. She'd be like, well, there you go. And you know, a werewolf, you can't be tied together for life by the strings of fate. The game had other ideas. The game was like, actually, Opal, that's not how this works. Kind of a gotcha moment for her. Oopsies. Although they are still grudging after a fight. So I definitely think we need to resolve that for sure. But I think he's kind of feeling guilty because I think he's realized that whilst he still adores Felix, like, I do feel like these are going to be, well, friends forever if they both do end up living forever. I just don't think, like, romantically it's there anymore. And that is also, like, kind of killing Scout. And I just don't think he wants to tell him. But obviously, we are going to have to when fate steps in, especially, like, when it comes to werewolves and bloodlines and all of that. If there's someone who knows about, like, bloodlines and being dedicated through like blood and things, it's definitely Felix. I mean, it's why he's still basically under Vlad's control. Vlad turned him into a vampire, so therefore he has to like still do Vlad's bidding. I'm not personally too worried about telling him, but I don't think that is the case for Scout. Almost going dark right now, and under the veil of the night, if I open this up, Opal, you know, feeling, well, she's technically not feeling confident right now, but I'm gonna go have her brush her teeth. She actually found this Luna fish. Dino has passed his peak and became an elderly dog. Okay, Dino, can you just like not interrupt my spiel? That would be great. But yeah, she went fishing. If you're wondering where you can find the Luna fish, it's over in Lunvik Lake or Lunvik Lake. You have to like fish a fair bit. I think you have to be like a level fishing like 4 or something. A fanged fish blessed by the power of the moonlit waters of Moonwood Mill. We're gonna plop that real quickly into her inventory and we are gonna try and take down Greg once again. I swear I'm not gonna like edit it out. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. So there are a number of things that I need you to do. First of all, we should probably investigate the warning sign so that Greg is like already spawning, and then we should activate our primal instinct. Oh, I haven't activated my super speed. That would be why. And then we will do a vicious howl and wolf down that Luna fish for me. We're feeling very confident. I really wish that the primal instinct like last longer than that. That's absolutely disgusting. She's just like out here taking chunks out of this big tuna slice. Ew. She's eating it like it's an apple or like a raw onion. Stronger than I thought from accidentally breaking something. Okay. He's sleeping. Oh man, imagine if we could just absolutely jump him in his sleep, like without giving him any warning whatsoever. That would be kind of sick. I would be here for it. But unfortunately, we have to, wait, we haven't transformed. Oh my God, I'm a Muppet. Transform! Oh, jeez. And then how do we even beat him? Is it like a werewolf roll? Cry Greg, attempt to distract, provoke. I think we should just go all out. I think because we are feeling confident, why do neither of my werewolves, like why did neither of them know how to like hold their own or fight? I feel like whenever they get into a fight, it's just like instant defeat, and it makes me feel as if I'm failing as a werewolf. We haven't thrown him to the ground once yet. He's thrown us like multiple times. Like we are scampering to get back up there. kick to the curb. Oh my word. She did it. She did it. He's on the ground. Stop it. Is this like actually real right now? Did she just defeat Greg? Opal! I've never been more proud of you. You're battered and you're bruised, but look at that little smack. Stop it. I love her so much. Everything. Oh, he's gonna have a midlife crisis. Oh, he's 100% gonna go have a midlife crisis. Yeah, that's it. You go run away, sir. No more sleeping and us pissing in front of you anymore, fearing for our life. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Not Opal. She is the big bad wolf. She's like, oh my god, I really quickly gotta post this to Social Bunny. She definitely saved her Be Real for this moment. Opal has completed the journey to become the most independent and fearsome werewolf in Moonwood Mill. What will she accomplish next? They apparently now despise each other, which is definitely not surprising in the slightest. She could even be like a Wildfang renegade if she wants, or do like the finding a cure, but technically we already did that. I am gonna let her linger in her winning confidence. She won't stop tweeting about it. Honestly, you should have live streamed it. If you wanted the views, can we actually like can we open Social Bunny? I kind of want to see if we can like, we can't even do it. Go experience some, I guess werewolves kind of want to keep themselves. I mean, I say I want to keep themselves secret. They're all roaming around naked as the day they were popped out. I think next part is going to be the end. I know I have a lot of different things to like wrap up, and I do want to do that all. I think I want to like round it off because I want to go into like the new year with like fresh ideas and stuff. I'm really happy with how this Let's Play has gone. I absolutely love these characters, and I'm kind of hoping that it like doesn't feel rushed. There's just like a lot of like loose ends that I feel we need to tie up in the next one, but I pretty much have an idea of like how I want to tie it all up. Honestly, I might send her like swimming in the lake. I kind of wish that this like healed your werewolves. I think that could have been a really like cool thing to happen, especially like maybe on like a new moon, like kind of a renewal sort of thing. But thank you all so much for tuning in. If there's anything specific you would like to see in the last part, then absolutely feel free to let me know in the comments down below. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you aren't already, and I will speak to you all in my next one. Bye now.